Welcome, everyone. My name is Casey Trujillo, and I am so glad to have the Wilsons here with us. Veronica and Jeff, thank you for being here with me.
Thank you.
Can you hear me okay? Everything coming through all right?
Mm-hmm.
Hear you great.
All right, fantastic. So, Jeff and Veronica, old neighbors in our first neighborhood, my wife Haley and I, is where we first came in contact with Jeff and Veronica. And this has been crazy because I think, gosh, it's been maybe 20 plus years or something like that. We get reacquainted through this health program, and holy cow, you two look unbelievable. Tell us a little bit about your journey, where you've been, where you're at. Veronica, tell us a little bit about that, then Jeff.
Well, I'm 28 pounds.
Woo!
28 pounds, so I have about 13 to go. So, and it's happened much quicker than I thought it would. It's been
gosh,
easy. It's been successful. It's been great. It's been a blessing, actually.
I'm going to talk to you more about that because you received some information about your health that kind of maybe sparked some of these changes. I want to come back to what your success has been, because I don't think people really understand your success. I want to get more on you in just a second. But Jeff, where have you been? Where are you at?
Well, for me, weight has been a struggle for a very, very long time. And I've done things like, try to play an extra game of basketball every week, or, I actually got a treadmill desk for my house because I've been working at home the last 15 years. I know people are just starting to catch on to the idea now, but I've been doing it way ahead of the COVID curve there. So I'm doing good. But no matter how many miles I logged or how much effort I put into it, I just couldn't get the weight to come off in a way that was noticeable, right? So I would get discouraged easy. And, finally, once we started this program, it's just been melting off to the point of now, I've lost a lot of inches and I'm down over 50 pounds.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So how did you guys both even decide to do this? I mean, obviously every January we all set our goals and we decide maybe this isn't the year, or maybe we try something and it just didn't work out for us. Why now? Why did you two start doing this program?
It was a combination of things. One, it was a combination of not feeling good, feeling tired, just not feeling comfortable in your own skin, just not feeling great. And a combination of our daughter got married and seeing ourselves in the wedding photos. I wish we would have done it before she got married.
True.
Yeah.
Now, we understand that as you start a health program, you always consult with your physician, and individual weight loss varies by client. But you guys have had some phenomenal success. What would you owe that success to, Jeff? I'll start with you. What are some things that you think's working for you?
It's pretty easy. I have a fantastic health coach that you know really well, and then I have a secondary health coach right here next to me to make sure that I'm staying on plan and doing the things that I should be doing. And of course, I'm a pretty aggressive person, so I've been maybe exercising a little bit more than they initially start with. But I feel pretty good. Actually, this week I was able to jog 2 whole miles, and I haven't been able to do that in a very long time.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing! That's amazing. I love that. I love it. And Veronica, for yourself, I know that your doctor said, hey, we got some things to work with. Talk to us a little bit about that background of what your doctor talked to you about, and maybe how you felt when you heard that, and then how you're feeling now. Talk to us a little bit about that.
So I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's about 8 years ago, and the weight just kept creeping up and creeping up and creeping up. I've tried several things and I've been unsuccessful. But the last time I went in, my doctor's like, well, we're now in the obese category, which I was like dumbfounded. Like I was embarrassed. I felt sick to my stomach. I didn't want to be in that category. And my cholesterol had risen. So I had spoken to our current health coach several times, in passing. And I came home and said, we're going to do this. We're going to do this because I cannot stay in that category. And I started it, and I'm not in the obese category anymore. My cholesterol is just fine. Everything looks good at this point. So, and my doctor said, you're headed in the right direction. It's the best thing you could be doing right now.
I love that. I love that. Veronica, what's the biggest thing you noticed about Jeff, outside of obviously dropping all those pounds? What's the thing that you've noticed most about him?
His confidence is back. The confidence he had when we first started dating. He didn't like to take pictures. We haven't had family pictures in years because he just didn't like the way he looked in pictures. He walks like, it's almost like his head's held high now again. And he's willing to take pictures, and he's, willing to put himself out there again, where 50 pounds ago, he wasn't. I love that his confidence is back.
I love that. And I would say, correct me if I'm wrong in any of this, Jeff, but I think it comes more from the mental shift of how you view how you view food, how you view your habits. Is that right? Am I saying that correctly? What would you say about that?
Well, I wouldn't disagree with that for certain. But just getting in the mindset of, we were in a routine where I would kind of eat the same things every day and, go to Del Taco, trademark. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Del Taco. It was almost a competition to see how many tacos on Taco Tuesday I could eat. And, if I go to a buffet, man, I am there to get my money's worth. Right. Because I know that other people weren't going to eat as much as I could. And so, and plus I would treat myself, with the movies and entire tubs of popcorn and then refills of soda. And once Veronica got us started on the program, I started to see just a little bit of success. And I'll be honest, I only said I would do it because I was going to support her. But once I started to see just a little bit of success, I'm like, hey, maybe this could actually work for me. And then I just kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. And, just in a relatively short amount of time, I've been at a weight where I haven't been for decades. Wow. Literally almost since we've been married. So. Wow.
That is awesome. Jeff,
it's like watching reverse aging. He looks so much younger.
You both do. You both look amazing.
And he says he did it to support me, but he's like way past me. He's doubled me. So I don't know if it's support anymore so much as being a show off.
I don't have a thyroid issue. I'm good.
Jeff, for yourself, what's the biggest thing you've noticed about Veronica?
I've been really appreciative of how much she supports me, to the point where she's even started buying me new clothes, like this shirt that I have on here.
All right.
No, she's been really encouraging me to make sure I wear the right types of socks when I want to wear shorts now. So she dresses me up, and she tells me I look good. So that is really, really great. But what I've noticed about her is that she seems to have more energy. She doesn't need to take as many naps in the day when she's not, going through a day and she's feeling like she can get a lot accomplished. She actually does it. And so that's been a great thing to see.
I'll tell you what, my favorite thing about, again, the coach that they keep on referring to, Jeff and Veronica, is my wife, Haley. And she loves working with families. I mean, that is probably her biggest joy, is seeing families get healthy together and find that energy, find that confidence again. It makes her day. Like, I'm jealous because she's one of those people that she's never been to work one day in her life, and she actually means it. She really just loves supporting people. And that's my favorite part about the program, is that you have the community of people like you that are going through this and making this change. You have the education component, the webinars, the different principles, and helping you understand the concept of food and its relationship to you. You have your coach, and then of course you have the simple nutrition plan that helps it all work together. But man, my wife loves working with the two of you, and it's just been one of her great successes and joy that she has. As we're ending here and wrapping up, thank you for spending some time with me. There's people that are watching this, and they've been thinking about maybe doing a program like this. What would you say to them? It's almost like you're talking to yourself 3 months ago. What would you guys say?
I would say, don't wait, do it. Because I talked to Haley probably for 2 years. Off and on, I would see her in the grocery stores or out, and she would say, I would say, I've seen you talk about your program. I should look into it. And she'd say, call me. And I didn't. And then when I was ready, which I was way past ready, and I called her, my only regret is that I hadn't done it the first time I thought I should do this. That's my only regret. I'd be 2 years of feeling like this would have been so much better.
Yeah, for me, I really need the accountability. I need to know that I have to report to someone about how I'm doing.
Right.
And if I don't, then, oh geez, maybe I can take a few extra cheat days, or, just completely be off my plan and not make the progress that I would really like to make. And knowing that I have someone like Haley right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Haley. Oh, never mind. There's somebody there. Hey, what's up? Knowing that I have somebody that I have to report to has been, I think, the biggest deal for me.
That's fantastic.
Definitely helps. And not only just accountability with Haley, but just her knowledge of the program, and she's seen what works, she's seen what doesn't work. She knows all of the excuses, because I'm sure she's heard them all. But she just, even on a week when I've had a bad week, she is so just kind and encouraging, and really just get you right back on track. She makes you want to get back on track.
Yeah, really, definitely compassionate and not judgmental, which is kind of shocking.
I've got to end on that quote. That's phenomenal. Thank you, Jeff and Veronica, for joining us. Congratulations on all your success that you're having. And again, I love that it's something that you've done as a family. I mean, that's just nothing cooler than that. I'm thankful for my wife to introducing the program to me 3 years ago and asking me to join. And I did the same. I said, I'll support you. And I didn't think anything would actually work for me either. And all of a sudden it did. And ever since then, it's just been a big blessing in our lives and the lives of the people that we get to meet with. So thank you so much for joining us. This has been fantastic. Have a good evening. Thanks again.
Thanks.